Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq with daily insight on the Nasdaq 100 index, or the NDX, which is made up of 100 of the largest domestic and international non-financial innovative companies listed right here on the Nasdaq stock market. The NDX has been the barometer for U.S. large cap growth and also one of the best performing indexes over the last decade and a half, not to mention one of the most liquid ecosystems in the world. Let's take a look at our first chart today, sea of red, with just under 2 hours to go until U.S. stocks close on Friday, February 21st. The Nasdaq 100 is trading lower by over 2% and on track for a weekly decline amid early signs that the coronavirus outbreak could curtail economic growth in some markets and evidence that the epidemic is claiming more lives outside of China. More companies are also now citing lower earnings estimates and revenue impact going forward due to a disruption in the supply chain and around the uncertainty. As a result, we're seeing renewed strength in defensive and safe haven assets like gold. That's up over 1.5% to just above $16.50 an ounce, a fresh 7-year high, while treasuries jump and their yields plunge. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Definitely a very different story from Wednesday when the Nasdaq 100 hit an all-time high because of the exposure that the Nasdaq 100 has to technology and also to China. That's why we're seeing a little bit of a hit there relative to the other averages. Now, our next chart, while the Nasdaq 100 is down for the week, it's still solidly higher for the month. Let's take a look at the trading week ahead. The global economic and supply chain impact of the coronavirus will continue to be front and center. There are a handful of Fed speakers on the circuit, economic data, including consumer confidence on Monday, GDP on Thursday, and we'll have earnings throughout the week. From the Nasdaq market site in New York City, I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.